So it's about 6:30 this Sunday morning. I'm waiting on the sawmill guy to get here. It's the only day of the week I have enough free time to mess with stuff like this, so I'm glad he comes out. I'm going to mill up all these pine logs. As you can imagine, I can acquire logs pretty easy. But I actually had a friend bring me that colossal son of a bitch right here. It's like a 30-inch pine. And then these two right here, because it just happened to be that the house lot I was clearing when I discovered I needed a few more logs, the growth rings were huge. And I cut this tree down here on the farm. That's about 12 or 14 inches. But you see the growth rings are so big on it out here because it gets so much sunlight, and that's just not strong wood. I mean, it'll work, but I like something like this right here where it grows like an 1/8 inch a year instead of over a half, because the wood's so much stronger. But I'm gonna get the 12-foot logs cut into siding. Actually, all this is getting cut into siding and roofing slats and everything. I got some cedar right here. I want to get that milled up into woods, probably 2 6x6 posts out of those skinny logs, 1 by whatever's out of that one. Got a big maple here. I know it's got a big rotten spot in it. We're going to try to cut a little bit of something out of it. That tree was cut down on the farm, so I'd like to have a little bit of wood out of that tree at least, just to say I did. But yep, I'm going to take and cover the whole back of the pole barn with the vertical siding. I'm just going to butt them up side by side and run it all the way down. I just threw the tarps on back here, and lo and behold, it's been over 2 years and they've still been up here. I've put tin on the sides, but you know, the house is going to face looking back off this, and I really don't want to stare at a big glowing 50-foot long wall of shiny tin. And I know they make painted tin too, and you can paint it whatever, but I can get the wood for free, and I probably won't have at the most 2 hours cutting the siding for this, so that'd be $150, $75 an hour, and I can't buy all the tin for that, and I just think it'll look better. So yep, there it is. There's some other cedar I've got stacked up, other wood, but yeah, should have a crap ton load of 1-bys by the time the day is over with. Should take probably, I'm guessing, 4 hours, maybe 5 at the most. I wouldn't say over 5. But like you say, that big log right there, you know, if you square that up, a lot of 1-bys out of that. I bet you probably get 80 boards out of that log. So here's some of the wood. Zach brought one more log. That was a pine. I got some 16-foot 1x out of it. That was actually some pretty decent wood. Cut all 1x6s, but you know, you can't always get a 1x6. Instead of throwing it away, we cut a few 1x4s. That was a year-old maple that I was going to cut up for firewood, and decided to cut some wood out of it. These boards aren't the prettiest in the world, but those down there on the bottom are gorgeous. Got all this cut. These are all 1x6s. These are 1x6s by 12s. 1x6s by 8s. All these will be siding for another project. All these will go to do the backside of the pole barn. But this was some gorgeous pine. Sawmill guy loved this. I got one down here so you can see it. Grains are very tight. That's a heavy board, considering like this one right here where the grains are so fat, it's a lot lighter. This one right here weighs about twice as much, but no knots. Very, very nice wood. Some cedar. Went ahead and got all that cut up. That's kind of trashy right here, but these right here, 1x10s, but 12 or 14 foot long. Very, very pretty wood. So, of course, all that cedar there and back there, and that's some maple, some holly, and all sorts of stuff. So, lots of wood. Got a few stickers left over. I've cleaned up all the trash. And it's over here in the colossal burn pile that I have way over there. And ended up having 4 whole backhoe bucketfuls of sawdust. So, there it is. Sunday's hot little project. It's like 100 and something now. So, I'm gonna call it a